Fall is here, and so is all the latest news from around the land. And this is The Scene with me, Jane Slater. First, a wild comeback in high school football on Friday. Let's take you to the field where it happened. Hamilton High School from Chandler, Arizona trailed Nevada Power Bishop Gorman by 17 with 1:10 to play, but just you wait. In the final 70 seconds, Hamilton kicked a field goal, recovered 2 onside kicks, and scored 2 touchdowns. With 14 seconds left, down by 7, Hamilton's Nico Marchiol hit his right-hand man, Nick Switzer, to cut the lead to 1. The Huskies then decided to go for 2 and the win, and Marchiol, the West Virginia commit, was not throwing away his shot. He dives in for the game-winning conversion. Hamilton wins 25-24, moves up to 18 in the latest Max Preps national rankings, and history has its eyes on them. And there will likely be some movement in the national volleyball rankings as well. Marymount High School out of California made its case to be number 1 by winning the prestigious Durango Classic in Las Vegas. Many of the nation's top teams were there, including Assumption out of Kentucky, as well as California Powers, Mater Dei, and Archbishop Mitty. Back to football. History in Texas as Duncanville head coach Reginald Samples won his 300th career game on Friday. Duncanville defeated rival DeSoto 42-21 for the history-making win. Samples is the 13th Texas head coach to reach the 300-win milestone and the first African-American in Texas to do so.
Well, I am honored, and it's just a culmination of a lot of hard work and good players and a great coaching staff.
In New York, a girl was making plays on the gridiron. Sofia LaSpina of Mepham High School became the first female in Long Island history to catch a touchdown in a varsity football game. It was one of 3 catches she had in Mepham's 49-21 victory over Roslyn. Her team gave her the game ball, and the New York Jets are going to honor her at an upcoming home game. In Louisiana, after weeks of delays due to Hurricane Ida, Arch Manning finally got to play his first game of the season. The nephew of Peyton and Eli Manning, Arch accounted for 4 touchdowns to lead Newman High School past Vanderbilt Catholic, 28-0. Manning, the number 1 recruit in the 2023 class, also visited the University of Georgia this past weekend. He still has visits scheduled with Alabama, Texas, Ole Miss, and Clemson over the next 6 weeks. Also in recruiting, in the wake of USC firing head coach Clay Helton, schools are reaching out to some of the Trojans commits for 2022. 5-star defensive back Damani Jackson took a visit to Michigan last week, and quarterback Devin Brown from Corner Canyon High School in Utah tweeted that he has received offers from Ole Miss and crosstown rival UCLA. Neither Jackson nor Brown have announced a decommitment from USC just yet. Finally, in basketball news, one of the top recruits in the 2022 class is off the board.
Without further ado, I'd like to commit to
Dereck Lively from West Down School in Pennsylvania announced a commitment to Duke on Monday evening. The 7'1" center is the 3rd 5-star prospect in the Blue Devils 2022 class. Now, Duke is in a tight race with Kentucky for the number 1 recruiting class in the country. Kentucky also has 3 5-star commits after landing Chris Livingston from Akron, Ohio last week. For much more Sports Stars of Tomorrow, be sure to follow us on all of our social media channels. You'll see bonus content as well as a preview of our next episode. You can also check out our latest features, including our story on top football recruit Travis Hunter. I'm Jane Slater, and I'll see you here next week on The Scene. Thanks for checking out this video on our YouTube channel, and while you're here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and browse for more Sports Stars of Tomorrow.